Oh boy. Okay. So welcome back to this week's episode of DC Animated Antics. Today we're talking about Batman Mystery of Batwoman.
Truly a classic film. One for the ages.
This movie's so fucking boring. It's fucking...
Yeah, I know.
It's really fucking boring.
There's a rhythm so far to these things. It goes, good one, what is this? Good one, what is this?
Well, at least Sub-Zero had some entertainment value to it. There were some good things about Sub-Zero. Some, I'm not saying a lot. But it was okay.
Yeah, I guess.
This one was this is time for 75 minutes felt really fucking long.
Yeah, no, that definitely felt more like 2 hours.
It did. It
than
really
an hour
did.
and 15 minutes.
And I'm like, oh my.
So it suffers from some pacing problems.
Yeah. Okay. Now, right off the bat, you could tell they took some quality steps back. I don't know what the story behind this movie is. I don't know if they're trying to, make Batwoman toys or trying to get their own series off the ground. I don't know what they're trying to do.
I'm not certain about this either. But it definitely delves into the sexuality of Batman in a way we really haven't gotten before. I'm gonna be honest. I've never looked into or heard about or anything any romance between Batman and Batgirl. But man, this tried to insinuate some things.
I know, and it's kind of fucking creepy.
Right?
It's actually really fucking creepy, because, as far as my knowledge of the last season of the animated series goes, they never hinted at this.
No.
They never even touched it. They always kind of had more of, a father-daughter relationship thing going.
Batman's relationship to the sidekicks is
more one of, a
parental. Exactly. Yeah. He's a father figure to them.
But this one starts right off the bat with Batgirl, on the phone, because she's in college now.
Exactly.
Having an extremely flirtatious conversation with Batman. Oh, I'm going to be in town for a whole 2 weeks. Yeah. What should we do, Bruce?
She's going to be on spring break for 2 weeks. Who has a 2-week spring break?
This one, apparently.
Well,
it's Gotham. Sure, they have to close it down and repair something.
But she's not in Gotham.
I don't know. I'm stretching. That whole fucking thing was weird. It's only a 5-minute scene, but it left me feeling so ungodly uncomfortable.
But spring break will be coming up soon, and I'll be back in Gotham for 2 whole weeks. Won't that be nice?
Yes. We'll all be happy to see you.
Don't drag me into this.
She's probably just, milking the situation. Being oh yeah, spring break's a week long, but I'm from Gotham, so I just tell them I was taken hostage and they give me an extra week.
I don't know, it just feels fucking weird. It's like a Supergirl Starflare with Superman, Just something about that just doesn't feel quite right. Yes. For reasons that should be obvious.
Except that they're actually family.
I know, and it's still just as creepy.
Alright, yeah.
Because this one, Barbara Gordon It's weird when you start thinking about Batman might be banning the daughter of his closest ally.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That would get Batman arrested so fast.
Anyway, that's not the reason I called. I just saw the news, and I was wondering if you'd gotten a new partner. Someone a little older.
I have no idea who she is.
'Cause if you had, I'd be really upset. 'Cause I thought you and I were,
Barb, we're going through the East Tunnel now. Afraid signal's breaking up. Talk later.
Daddy, I want you to be my boyfriend. Batman.
Hi, Jim. I can explain.
She doesn't even say anything, he just starts shooting.
It's funny watching that after watching the darkest episode, one of the darkest episodes of Batman history, with the hypothetical situation where Barbara Gordon dies and Jim Gordon goes on a fucking manhunt for Batman.
Oh,
Have you seen that episode?
I have not.
It's really fucking good.
Wow. Yeah.
Like, you want to see, like, the end game for Batman in the animated series? Watch that episode.
Alright.
I mean, they go with the whole it's a dream thing at the end, of course, because at that point, everyone's either dead or arrested, so they kind of had to go that way, but... It's really fun.
Man.
I'd rather be watching that episode than this fucking movie.
The music is poppy.
The whole setup for this thing is fucking bizarre.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't feel like Batman. Batwoman's got a Green Goblin, Hobgoblin-esque
glider.
Glider or whatever.
It's fucking weird. Like,
Yeah.
right from the get-go, like, none of this feels like the animated series.
So,
Like, it feels like it was slapped together really fast just for, like, a cash grab. Or, like, try to introduce... That was interesting. Like, it weird. It's just the word I keep going back to. Cause it just feels so off-putting compared to everything else we know of Batman the Animated Series up to this point.
Exactly. For villains, we've got Bane, we've got Rupert Thorne, and we've got Penguin.
Mm-hmm. I'm always down for more Bane. Like,
yeah, exactly. Bane's great. Penguin's entertaining. I pointed out that he's the most justified Batman villain.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Because it makes perfect sense for a flightless bird to hate a mammal who can. So that's my opinion there. But I mean, those two make sense. Rupert Thorne was really not played incredibly well in my opinion.
No, he barely has a small handful of lines. He's just kind of there.
Well, and he's always dealing with cards. Are cards his thing? I don't remember cards being his thing.
The biggest crime in the movie, though, is the fact that Maxwell, get down from there.
Yes, that is the biggest crime in this movie.
Yes, the dog's trying to eat my pizza. But the problem, like, the character of Batwoman, just in general, is not interesting.
Well, it could be interesting.
But it's not. She's not a good character. At least the way it's portrayed. I like the twist. The twist is kind of clever.
No, the twist that Batwoman is actually...
The three red herrings.
Except all three red herrings that you're going, no, too obvious, no, too obvious. It's all three of them. Which is a nice touch. If they had played up the characters more, taken some time to show you each of them instead of just Bruce Wayne or Batman's interpretation of them, it would have made way more sense and worked far better for the film.
Yeah.
But as it stands, the characters are just kind of disappointing.
Yeah, like, that's what it comes down to, because you have just the geeky, clumsy nerd, and one of them's the other one's like the rich, pompous, rich girl, and the other one's just the cop.
We are so close to our goal. We stopped them tonight, and we've broken them.
Tonight? They're moving that fast?
Not fast enough for us, Rocky. Never fast enough for us.
There's really not much to say, though, because, like, aside from, like, some fun parts, like, I always like Bane in this series, so it's always fun to see him do some stuff. And other than that, just the sound quality went down, like, 5 notches from, like, even Sub-Zero.
Yeah, no, the animation was a little bit worse, but the sound is really where it was disappointing, in my opinion, looking at it.
Tell me that you don't like anything about me. I've seen it in your eyes, that look. You think that I don't know it.
But that's okay, Some are going to be great, some are going to be terrible.
Yeah.
We've gone on kind of this rhythm of high-low, high-low. So obviously the next one's going to be great. So what's our next animatic, when we get back to our next DC animation animatic?
Antics.
Antics.
Yes. DC
Animation. DC Animated Antics?
Yep.
I'll learn that eventually.
Yes.
Alright, so DC Animated Antics, what's next on the list?
Batman versus Dracula.
Yeah, that can only be golden. Oh my gosh.
It has a vampire Joker, so that should be fun. I'm not kidding. He drinks blood of a blood bank.
Man.
He climbs on walls and shit.
I agreed to this. I agreed to this. I agreed to this. Alright.
And Penguin basically plays Igor. I'm not kidding.
Oh my god. Alright. Well, tune in 2 weeks from now when we discuss Batman versus Dracula.
Yeah. Should be fun.
It's gonna get better. Everyone on Patreon, thank you for donating. Yeah. Thank you for helping support us in doing this.
Yeah,
you're incredible.
Actually, we got a bit of a rough spot for a while, because we got that one, we got Brainiac attacks after that.
Yet another classic.
And then we have Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo.
That one I actually like.
You like that one?
Yeah, so that's going to be fun. All right.
So, yeah, you got Final Thoughts and Mystery of Batwoman.
Bear with us. If you continue donating through this process, we'll have to make something special for you after those terrible films.
Something. Either way, just watch us suffer and bitch.
That works too. You can always just, schadenfreude your way through.
I mean, our most popular video of the review teams is Saving Christmas. So.
Hey. That was
I beat up Bogey's a Slave.
Did it really?
It did.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's such an infamously terrible movie.
Alright, well, hey. Thank you for supporting us.
Yes, thank you.
We would not be able to do this without your assistance. Save me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, thank you all for watching, guys. I think it's all we got on the Mystery of Batwoman. So tune in a couple weeks for Batman vs. Dracula. Should be fun.
Yes. Bye. Batman vs. Dracula. Of course.
I want to Dracula.
One of them turns into a bat, but we won't tell you who.